Hello, my name is Matthew Johnson. This is FTT 100, Week 6 assignment on Introduction to Firearms. Today's date on December 22nd, 2024. For today's assignment, we'll be using the Palmetto State Armory's PSA Dagger 9x19mm Glock 19 clone. As you can see, there's nothing in the chamber and nothing in the magazine well. The Palmetto State Armory, the PSA Dagger 9mm, crafted with stainless steel and polymer and SNW1 extreme carry cut. The PSA Dagger is a Glock 19 clone type handgun. It is compact size, chamber with a 9x19mm with a 15-round magazine capacity, with a single action striker fired trigger mechanism and double action firearm. It also comes equipped with a threaded barrel with a length of 4.5 inches, which we'll get to later, and an overall length of 7.15 inches. The slide has milled windows on the right side and the left side to create an enhanced look and feel to reduce weight on the upper portion of the slide. It has a doctor cut slide with the rear sight actually in front of the holographic sight instead of the rear like your typical sidearm. Typical firearm is equipped with. It is a two-toned sidearm with upper portion being gray and the lower portion being black. Here we have the front sight, the slide stop receiver. Stop lever. Sorry, apologize. The rear sight, the holographic sight. The frame, or the receiver, the trigger housing pin here, the back strap, the magazine will go here, the magazine catch would be this button here, which is, you can switch out to be ambidextrous if you're a left-hander. We have the trigger here, with the trigger safety, this lever here, trigger guard, the accessory rail, if you want to attach a flashlight or a laser point, the muzzle barrel here, which I'm going to go ahead and take off the cap here while I take apart the weapon. Charge it. There's nothing in the chamber. Just to be safe again. Nothing there. Nothing in the magazine well. Pull the trigger. Half charge. Pull down, and the upper receiver comes off. Your lower and your upper. I will go ahead and take out the recoil guide, recoil guide rod assembly, along with, if I may, this is a little tight, the barrel. So now we have the barrel and the recoil guide rod assembly. Now we have upper receiver. So I can go ahead and take a tool to remove so I'm going to pull down the pin, pull off the end cap assembly, which is this here, and I'll be able to extract the striker channel liner and the striker assembly here. And I'll be able to put that back together. But first, before I do put that back together, I have the sear housing block here. That the components of this are the sear deactivation lever, the ejector, spring sear deactivation lever, the pin sear deactivation lever, sear release lever, the sear itself, sear plunger spring, all within this here. And then I can put that back together. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Matthew Johnson. Thank you very much. And now I'll put it back together. I will put the striker assembly back in with the end cap assembly. Now that I got the end cap assembly back on, I'll put the barrel back together with the recoil guide rod assembly. Back to the receiver to the lower. Functions check. Apply the cap. That's how it's done.